Hello everyone. We are on day 27 of 30 days Facebook live opportunity. 27 days and we have 3 more days left. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for sharing this opportunity with many people and connect with all of you, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your presence. Thank you very much for being part of this and sharing this opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With all my heart, I express my deep gratitude. I'm so grateful that we get to share this opportunity. So you bring both of your hands on top of your chest. If it's available for you, you close your eyes and check in how you feel today. How's your physical body feel? From the top of your head all the way to your shoulders, from your shoulders all the way to your hips, from your hips all the way to your feet down to the ground. And then in your next inhalation, if your hands is on top of your chest, you can feel your hands rising above your chest. And then as you exhale, you can feel your hands sinking down towards your heart space. So you're able to feel your heartbeat go inward. Let's do another 2 breaths together. Inhale deeply. And then as you exhale, waves of relaxation from your head down to your feet. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then for a few seconds, bring your attention into your heart space. Feel the different sensation in this area of your body at the central part of your chest. Being simply aware of the different sensation and feel the expansion and the contraction of your chest. And take this moment, this chance to really fully check in how you feel today. In this Sunday afternoon or whenever you will catch this live, take time to check in how you feel, being fully present with yourself. And then when you're ready, if your eyes is not open, you may open your eyes. All right. Today, we will talk about listening to our inner guidance. So, what do I mean by inner guidance? So when I start listening to how I feel, to every decision that I'm going to take every day, my life shifts drastically. It means like when I was in Manila, I start listening to my inner guide. Before I do any decision, either I go to Muay Thai training or I go to yoga training. So instead of thinking of which one is better for me, I come to my heart, and then I just internally ask my heart, what do I desire today? What do you wanna do today? You wanna go to yoga training or you wanna go to Muay Thai training? And then I imagine myself going to Muay Thai training, and then I listen to the feeling inside. And then after that, I imagine myself walking towards the yoga studio, and I listen to the how I feel inside. And you cannot lie with yourself. You can feel it. There's a difference. And then that day, I decided to go to a yoga studio. But doesn't mean Muay Thai training is bad. I still go to Muay Thai training once in a while whenever I feel like. So every day we like different things. So the same thing with the food. Before I decided to eat food, I will close my eyes and then I will imagine all kinds of food that I desire or I will eat. I will imagine myself eating donut, how I feel about that. But sometimes I still eat donut. And then, or I will check in how I feel if I eat smoothie, if I drink smoothie, how I feel. You can feel it in your heart. So I start using my inner guide with the most simplest decision, like going to the gym, or going to yoga, or going to Muay Thai, or what to eat today, until it become big decision. So there's so many decisions that I made based on my inner feeling. So when I decided to take a teacher training in India, of course I Google it. And when you Google it, there's 1,000 schools, so many. You know, what we usually going to do about it is we're gonna check the feedback of other people. You're gonna research, you're gonna do all kinds of research, which will take a lot of time. So what I did is I went to bookingretreat.com, and then of course there's a lot of teacher training over there, and then there's like 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000. It's like endless. And then I close my eyes, I come down to my heart, and then I just connect with my heart, and then I open my eyes again, and then I start scrolling, and then there's like boxes. And then if one box that really I get attracted to, I click that box, and then I check like 40 days or something like about a month of teacher training, and then I look at their website, and then I ask myself like, okay, are we gonna do this? Is this the right one? And then I feel good about it inside, and then I sign up right away. I didn't overthink about it. I send money, and then I just trust. And then when I flew to Rishikesh, Rishikesh is a place in India, they said like this: if you are in Rishikesh, and then if you throw something outside your window, 100% that the thing that you throw will land in a yoga school. So it means that whole place is a town, is a place of hundreds and hundreds of yoga school. And of course I end up in one school, and of course I'm sure the other school are also the best, but I would say that my experience, my teacher training experience, it was not easy, but it was the best. It was the best for me in a way as well. You know, I have Indian classmates that even the local Indian, they choose that school. And then all my classmates, they were asking me, how did you know this school? Or you know what, I did the research, you know, this is one of the best school, da 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 da. And I said, I didn't do a research. Of course, I cannot explain to them. If I will explain to them that I just listen to my heart, and out of 1,000 school, I just choose this, I'm afraid to explain to them. Maybe they will think I'm crazy. But now I'm very confident because I've been doing after all the tests, after all making decision of listening to my heart, how I feel towards that decision. And then even though my mind cannot comprehend the decision that I feel in my heart, I jump into it. And then I made a decision. I trust my heart. I trust the vibe. I trust my feeling. It feels good. And then I jump into it. And it always turned out the best. It always really, my best decision in my life is not the one that I've been thinking about all night. The best decision is, it was from the heart. So my intention of sharing this with all of you is, most of us, we make a decision based on our mind, which is also good, but at the same time, we get to know that we have other access or other tool or a different tool to make a decision based on our heart. I've made so many decisions. Whenever they ask me, why did you do that? Well, my heart says. If I will explain, I'm sure I did explain from the first live that one of the reason why I go live in my Facebook and I do everything that I'm doing is because my heart told me to do. That's it. I just follow. Like I said, if I will overthink about this Facebook live, I will come up with so many reasons, but my heart says, you know what, just do it. You got nothing to lose. I said, oh yeah, let's do it. And then I feel good about it when it comes to my heart. Facebook live, oh, I get so excited. Oh, this is gonna be a new experience. It's quite scary but exciting because I never did a 30 days Facebook live. I never did it, and I was thinking like maybe once in my life I would love to experience it. Then I start doing this, and then it turns out amazing. I'm really grateful I didn't overthink about it. And then now from this moment forward, I surrender all my decision in my life based on how I feel in my heart. And if you ask me how and when and why, I don't know. And I'm here in Chiang Mai, Thailand because my heart says so. And every time I try to fly, and then what I will do is I will check a flight, and then the moment I check the flight, there's some feeling in my heart, no. I really believe that the more we listen to our body, the more we listen to our inner compass, the more it gets louder and louder and louder, and it will never lie to us. Of course, at first, when you make a decision based on your inner guide, it will never make sense. You think like you never done this before, it is crazy idea, that it doesn't make sense. But the moment you step into it, the moment you listen to it, and then suddenly it's like opening a new box, like full of gifts, or opening a door that you never opened before, and suddenly there's so many things inside that door that you never thought that is available for you. So I really do believe that our body, our heart, our inner guide knows always. You can call it intuition, you can call it inner guide, you can call it whatever how you want to call it. But the more you listen to yourself and listen, okay, you have to know which one are you listening to. Are you listening to the part of you who doesn't want to grow, like the one who procrastinate, or the one who's like, the good one is you can feel expansion in your body. It's like really there's a feeling of like when you really go down and then you ask a question, there's a feeling of okay, what happened when you make a decision that really against with your whole system? You have a stomach ache. You start having headache. It's just your body feels so heavy, and there's something like holding you and telling to you, don't go there, and still you try to push and you push, don't go there, that's dangerous, and you always know it. You know, when you are in the dangerous place, you haven't seen the danger yet, but there's a discomfort you can feel in your body. You can just feel it. And then when we listen to it, feels like you got saved. You know, oh, it's good thing I did it. Good thing I listened to it. It's the same with the people. You know when you're sitting with someone with a good intention, you can just feel it. And then you also know when someone even though the person doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, but with a bad intention, you can feel it in your body. Your body get tightened, your shoulder get heavy, your breath gets shorter. Sometimes if you can feel some crunches in your stomach. Okay, one more that I'm so grateful that my body tell me, give me a message of not to do. I have this one time, I was in the island and I almost buy a ticket and stay for 3 days of all kinds of spiritual party. If it's spiritual yoga training retreat, I go all in. So I was in the island and then I almost pay. I already know, I can feel it. It's not good for me, but I still like, no, I want to do it because I want to party. I want to experience how this whole island, how they party. I want to experience like they do breath work. It's like a 3 days of all kinds of practices. There's a breath work, there's a kundalini, there's ecstatic dance, there's Wim Hof method, all kinds for 3 days. And then I almost pay and suddenly my stomach gets so painful in a way that this is my stomach. I'm gonna pay, and then suddenly my stomach like, oh, I said, oh my God, it's like pulling me back. Oh, what's this? Oh, so much pain. And then it feels like no. And then, oh my God. And then I told to my friend, I think I have to really think about it again. And then I'm so grateful that I didn't join and put back the money on my wallet and I walk out. As soon as I walk out, my stomach become okay again. It's crazy how our body knows what's good and bad for us. And why do we keep doing or going forward to the things that even though our body is telling us no? Because what we do is we try to fit into the story that we created in our mind. But actually, the real story that happening in the present moment is very far from the story that we created in our mind. That's why we try to fake it. We move even though we don't want to do it. It's the same with all kinds of decisions. You try and you try and you try, and it's not working. And I really do believe that if it's really meant to be, it's like a river. Look at the river flow, the ocean flow, the plants grow, the sun rise and fall, and the whole thing just grow and flow in the most natural way. So once we listen to our body, and then we listen to the decision that is meant for us, it's only difficult and discomfort at first. It's very discomfort. You know why? Because we never done that decision before. We never did it before. It's new, it's brand new. And then it's a little bit discomfort at first, but when you trust yourself, when you trust that inner guide, you stay with the discomfort for a very, very short time. It doesn't last long. Very short period of time of discomfort because you are in the transition. That's why I shared a guided meditation, finding ease to transition. The transition is always discomfort, but very short time. And when you transition, suddenly, boom, wow! You will be so grateful that you follow your heart. Yeah, even though I'm talking every day with all of you, don't just listen to me. Listen to the words and check in how you feel. Oh, this is how I feel about this. Okay. If it feels good to you, keep it. If it doesn't feel good to you, stop watching. That's it. For me, why do you have to skip watching something? Why do we have to keep listening to someone or something if it doesn't feel good in our heart? If it doesn't feel good, it means it's not right. That's it. I think it's so simple. I'm telling to myself as well, if it doesn't feel good in my body, That's why self-love is so important. If it doesn't feel good to you, then don't do it. Don't do it, because now we are free. We are free to make a choice. What feels good to us. And I'm sure there's some part of you in your life that you stay in the place that, or anything, you stayed in one space, and every day you don't feel good about it, but you stay. And you don't feel good about it, and you just stay, and you stay, and then the next thing you know, you're already 6 months there, one year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm sure will never last long 5 years. And in 5 years, finally, you wake up like, okay, this is about time to get out of here. And then it was the best decision in your life. And then you left wonder like, why it took me so long to make this kind of decision. And the same thing, once we stay in a place, in a point of our life that we feel so not right, we're wasting a lot of energy here instead of shifting and then make a drastic decision with a little bit of discomfort. Well, you feel discomfort staying in the decision that is not meant for you. You feel a lot of discomfort here, and changing feel a little bit discomfort, the same discomfort. You're feeling the feeling already of discomfort and pain. And then I believe that why don't we just walk to the path or make a decision of, yeah, it feels discomfort, but at least it's in alignment. At least you know that it will never, the discomfort will never last long. It will eventually be fine. It's the same with the breakup. You know, when you break up with someone, it's so painful at first. First day painful, second day painful, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, maybe 1 month, maybe second month, third month. I'm sure it never lasts more than 6 months. It vanished. There was a transition, and suddenly the next thing you know, oh wow, suddenly you're seeing the new person that meant for you. Or if you quit your job, it's so difficult to transition, like, I lose my job, I've been going to this work for many days, many months, many years, and suddenly I'm not have to go to the office. There was a discomfort of transition, and then when you stay in a discomfort of transition, then you find your flow again. So with all these practices, with all these tools, the most important is who we are in discomfort. That's the most important. I believe that yoga, meditation, all kinds of tools, the real purpose of this is to be guiding us or using this tool during discomfort. It's not about running away from discomfort or avoiding discomfort, because discomfort is part of life. There will be always discomfort, but the most important is who we are in discomfort. Who we are when the emotion is so alive. Who we are when the problems is overflowing. Who we are in pandemic. Who we are in the most difficult situation. This is the real game. Because like I said, it's so easy to show up when everything is fine. But who we are with the discomfort. And then how we create a very, very good decision. Because sometimes in times of discomfort, it's very, very, very challenging to make a decision. Because sometimes we make a decision based on our trauma. Sometimes we make a decision based on a limited mind or limited tool or poor mindset. During the hard times, we just want to be safe. And sometimes we don't create a very intelligent or very, very good decision that is alignment with our mind, alignment with our heart, alignment with our body, and alignment with our core values. So who we are in discomfort. And during the discomfort, I'm always reminding myself I'm reminding everyone, and keep this as a tool. During discomfort, come back to your heart. Like, there's only one person that you can trust, is yourself. That's it. It's like trust yourself. Like really trust your heart. Our heart knows all the time. The books, the coaches, the mentor only give options. Only give tool, a little bit of tool. But the end of the day, okay, you give me this tool. The end of the day, is it resonating with me, this tool? Is it am I gonna use this? Is this aligned with me? If this tool is aligned with you, then you use it and then you read it, you apply it, you integrate it in your life. But if it's not aligned with you, then you accept it. I mean you just let it flow to you, and then you let it go. We don't have to judge anything. And then you find something or someone or any tool that really align with you. Many people always ask me what is the best yoga. There's so many kinds of yoga. Yin yoga, Ashtanga, Hatha, Kundalini, restorative yoga, breathwork, pranayama, There's so many kinds of yoga. I experience everything and I practice everything all the same. I don't believe with one is the best and one is less. For me, the best yoga is the best, what is best for you at the present moment. If you already been so tired and exhausted, if I will tell you Ashtanga is the best, then you will just hurt yourself. If you've been just couch potato all day and then just like doing nothing, and then I will ask you to do more. Or if you're very energetic person today, and then I will tell you, okay, you practice yin yoga, you will fall asleep with the yin yoga because you just don't understand, because you have so much energy in your body. So the perfect practice is based on how you feel. Check in how you feel. Every practice that you do, feel how you feel. Oh, this is how I feel after the practice. Okay, yes. Then you listen to your body, not just the mind, not because the posture is beautiful, not because of anything, this is the best because of this and that. Yeah, you listen to it, you witness it, and then you ask yourself, like, okay, oh, is that resonating with me? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not resonating with me, and then goodbye. And that's it. From this moment forward, I invite you, all of you, to listen to your inner guide, and then listen to the voice inside your heart. Listen to the good voice that ready to step up. The part of you that full of dreams, the part of you that excited about life, the part of you that ready to heal, the part of you that ready to be successful, the part of you that ready to love and expand and open to life. That part of you got to listen to that part of you until it become louder and louder and louder, and then really your mind. So what happened if it louder and louder? Okay, if your heart will tell you, okay, go to Costa Rica. So what you're gonna do is, that's what your inner part desire. Go to Costa Rica. Then you tell to your mind, we're going to Costa Rica. Your mind, what your mind will do is, will book the flight, will check the houses, will check the account, the money, the bank account, and all the rules and So that's your mind will do. So all this time, we ask our mind to make a decision. But our mind is not designed to make a decision. Our mind is designed to follow what is inside. Again, when you desire to go to Costa Rica, okay, where do you want us to go next month or the following month? Costa Rica. Okay, and then your mind will create all the plans. So that's how they work together. This is not the mind make a decision, but inside our heart make a decision and then direct our mind. So our mind become more in alignment of our heart and will work not against us but in the flow. So heart and mind function. So let's don't get confused with it. Heart, desire, inner guide, desire and make a decision, and our mind follow. So there's more harmony. I'm so excited for all the decision that you will make from this moment forward. That is will give you a lot of self-fulfillment and will make you really enjoy your life and really enjoy your company and your everyone and every single thing with your life. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you. This is day 27 and tomorrow is day 28. We have 2 more. Okay. I get all right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rowena. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Florita. Thank you, Cho. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. May the cosmic force, love force, all kinds of force be with you, and may your inner guide you all the way. Love. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat.